all the time. Like every smoke, it just smokes like the entrance of the site and you plant in the smoke.
I know a way it like smokes from B.
Have you guys tested this map a lot?
Yeah.
No, the second time.
Okay.
I just want the smoke while waiting.
Wait, is it this the third one?
No, it's the second one.
Well, that doesn't know to count. Oh fuck, I went mid. I had my life. I'm not mid anymore.
1B. 2B.
Oh, the sites are inverted on the radar.
Radar B.
3B. Oh yeah, A. Are we using radar or not radar?
Up to you, I guess.
Call by the radar because it's kind of hard to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of hard to find any.
You need one more, or should I?
Oh,
He's on
please,
site, he's on
join,
site.
please, yeah.
yeah, you can join the other team, I guess.
Right.
Yo, oh, by the way, hello.
Hello,
Oh,
YouTube.
You do.
Don't forget about you.
You do be so quiet. Never says hello.
True.
Okay, time for the question of the day. We need a question, Ola.
Question of the day is which country has the best, objectively the best chocolate, and why is it Finland?
Denmark.
Finland
No
even
one's
make
going
chocolate.
A. Oh no.
Good luck, guys. I'm gonna kick your ass now.
Okay, good luck. Mid. I played super bad.
You would think the best chocolate would come from the source, though. So we're thinking like Brazil or Colombia. I don't know.
It's the colonizers who are getting the money.
Yeah. I don't like.
Oh,
I don't like
sure.
chocolate, but
Sure.
Belgian chocolate is actually not that bad.
Aren't the Swiss famous for chocolate also?
Yeah, yeah. It's kind of a fight between Switzerland and Belgium.
I'm eating Toblerone chocolate right now. Swiss.
Toblerone. Yeah. No, Belgium is like Russian chocolate as well. They even make like dicks in chocolate in Bruges.
I like that movie In Bruges. Colin Farrell.
Oh, there is a movie.
Yeah, Colin Farrell and the big Irish guy.
Fuck.
They're like the assassins hiding in Bruges.
Bruges is a nice city. Oh fuck, I'm it.
It's a fucking fairy tale town.
Kinda, yeah.
It's from the movie.
A long. B long. Sorry.
In CT.
Up, he's on the
B2.
door's
How
very
did that
quiet.
happen? Oh no.
Does it make sound?
Oh, no, Matti was not kidding.
No, Matthew, no.
I turn off my fan because it's super loud and I can't hear the game.
I'm gonna do someone. How can I do that? Okay, I know. Just watch. Observe my my high skill.
Kinda sucks we don't have people because it's kind of hard to do both.
Mid, guys.
B, grenade and a
come on.
splash.
I mean,
Fuck, I fell down. Smoke at B. I think it's B.
Yep.
Molly. Yeah.
Booyah.
Didn't help me any.
Oh, we went up here. Ah!
Let's eco one for real.
for real.
I can fight eagles.
Actually, we got the short-handed. Well, yeah, let's deagle this round.
Yeah, let's see so it gets like back a bit. Might even win the round. Yeah.
Let's go.
No.
Okay.
One B. 2B.
Do they have mid?
Planting.
Yeah, 2 mid. Yeah.
That was fast planted.
Yeah, they can just smoke the entrance sometimes.
Oh, that's
Mid.
Short one?
One mid coming to door.
Main.
One more short, one more short.
One door.
Window.
Fuck. Okay. We will be.
Okay, now
Now we buy.
Olaf or anyone, I wanna hold mid.
I wanna go.
Okay, thanks. You were A side, right?
I'll actually go A.
Yeah.
Because I have better.
I think we need 2B since the connection through mid is like
Yeah,
actually
I'll go
through
B
mid 1B,
and
1A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
think that is the way to play. Right.
I'm not sure I get the point of that door.
It's to lessen terrorist like right down to CT. Fuck me. Mid.
If it's
One
very
above you,
two-sided,
you
I'll
can see the
just-
shadow. Oh, that's the fucking hand.
Oh, shit, stars.
I'm back up to B.
Close here, close.
They went through. Bomb is lower.
One above, mid, above.
Where is the last one?
Right there.
Nice.
Yes. Good job.
They had sight. What they were doing.
I want to drop you
Right.
the AOG. Thanks. I think we should have someone playing like in the lower pass of mid so they can rotate.
Yeah, I'll
through.
go there.
Okay. Nice.
There will be glory. There will be victory. There will be celebration.
Like I held B and mid at the same time.
Yeah, that's good.
They come from here.
Throwing flashbang.
Oh, what?
Grenade out.
Fire in the hole.
A, guys.
Rotating.
3 on A side.
Rotating to CT.
Flashbang.
Do they have the upper area?
On sides.
Yes.
I'm gonna flash through the window.
One dead main. I think main inside. Side not be clear.
Throwing fire.
Oh,
I'm defusing the bomb.
Okay.
that was hard.
Oh, he was upper.
I feel like the
Hello.
level is a bit
Yo.
too...
Yeah.
Oh no.
What's it?
Yo!
Yo!
Say hello to YouTube.
Oh! Hello. Wait, I was muted.
Get it done and get home.
Jump. It's an Easter egg.
Is that all you got? Are you kidding me? Fire. Incendiary.
Flash up B.
Flashbang. Fire in the hole.
Nated.
Molly themselves.
A clear.
Stop getting.
Yeah, he might be coming B.
AVP, team
Oh
mid.
lord, I got him.
Nice.
Oh, Funi, you scared the shit out of me.
Good job.
Hey, we got bomb.
Hello.
Hello.
Is that a self boost? It is.
Fire in the hole.
Yeah.
Is T-spawn? The bridge.
Nice.
Who's map?
The mid is really fun to play.
Who's map is this?
Mine.
Shady.
Yo, drop me a gun.
I got you this.
Yo.
Why can't I buy?
Let's go.
I scammed Tweenie.
I got a long stabby.
Fire.
Out.
Throwing fire.
One mid.
Throwing grenade.
Jesus.
Flashing up B.
Grenade out.
Are they going B?
Throwing fire.
Mid, upper.
Flashbang.
Help me.
What the
What the
fuck?
fuck is going on here?
I don't fucking remember.
I just see smoke and I hear all these noises.
Were you watching me, Olaf?
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
Not all the way through though, but
Oh, fuck. I don't know, I'm still alive, to be honest. Bomb's mid. On the top.
That's B.
This radar is so confusing. Holy shit.
the shape of the map is really funny.
You say so.
Is that a bridge where I'm looking at? This
Yeah.
bridge.
Might be going secret.
Deploying smoke.
Radar B is clear.
Flashbang.
Nice.
I like this.
Easy.
Oh, you got him?
Yes.
Where was he?
He was going all the way from, I think,
Connector.
A.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Hello, connector.
You dodge. I
Wow.
agree with Bob.
Just watch my back, and
I
I'll
mean,
watch
he's not
yours.
wrong.
Bob's never wrong.
Oh, there's a little speed trick you can do to get past the fire.
Fire low.
A lot of stuff happening on B.
Flashbang.
Throwing fire.
Easy.
He did.
Ah, fuck.
Yo, Jay's what the
That's
fuck?
one
Jay's
number.
1 HP.
I have not been on B's so far, so I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Counter-terrorists win.
I'm helping.
Someone want to drop me?
I can
Do this and get back
believe he has
inside
like
your town.
60k.
Yeah. I don't know, I dropped the Bible or something.
And didn't kill himself. Nice.
No thanks.
I panicked a bit.
I don't know, so.
Fire in the hole.
You don't want my presence. Okay. You know, money isn't everything in life, well.
It is, it's literally everything.
Sometimes it's the intention.
It's a lot of things, you know?
Do they ever go A?
I don't know. They don't
Mid,
have
a lot, mid. How did I hit that?
crazy flash.
Alright,
There's nowhere.
come on.
A side. Left. He might have gone CT. I think I heard someone else on A as well, so. Might show CT.
Hey, bomb is mid.
Oh.
There's, okay.
Still mid.
What the fuck is
Throwing
that?
flashbang.
It is so confusing.
Where is he? Is he in mid?
I think so.
Nice.
He's on the upper area.
Enough of the Bowie knife.
Boy.
I need my own knife again.
Push.
Yeah, I don't know, is this thing kind of unbalanced?
I don't know, because Sweeney got some like only 3 kills, so it's not
Yeah.
like him making.
I think they're going A. They're going A. Oh, that timing is so good.
They're A.
Oh my ace.
I'll boost you up there.
You can boost there?
He's there.
Oh fuck. Wait, boost you on the box.
Jump on me.
Laying down the smoke.
No!
I need
Oh,
to
bad.
run jump.
Run boost. Oh, run boost. Can boost. No, from here.
Second jump. Shady.
He's not here.
Yeah.
Oh,
You,
I did.
you said second jump.
Guys, he's not here.
The bomb.
Where the hell did he go?
There you see it.
Flashbang.
Ah. Hold on.
abusing my M4.
It's not doing the skateboard kickflip. It's dark. Yeah, like hit the board like halfway.
Where's his run?
It's
You're
like
gonna come
20,
and kill all of us because you're not watching anything.
He doesn't want me to ace.
Tony Hawk's Pro Counter-Strike.
Tony Hawk's pro terrorism.
Where is
Well,
he?
we're not saying that
No.
Tony Hawk endorses terrorism, but
You wanna go? You wanna fucking go?
Wanna go ahead?
Wanna jump in the
Yeah, yeah.
tree?
Let's see. Fuck.
Oh. Can you go?
I'm waiting for you. Come.
No.
Oh, why is he there?
You suck.
Where was he?
I don't know.
Did he have the bomb though? No, the bomb was in the upper. Yeah, right.
Keep cool and we got this.
Oh, full blind.
Incendiary out. Fire in the hole.
Yeah, B.
Mid.
Are they mid?
Yeah, I heard
They're
mid.
B.
Next time.
Fire in the hole.
I'll take it.
they're not all. Bob's looking A.
Throwing smoke. I'm defusing.
Give me my ace. Let's just give me my ace. Fuck you. Fuck you.
What do you think was gonna happen?
I would get an ace to the next time. Yo, Zicha, you want what you want?
You want it? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Oops.
They don't want my money, I get it.
I don't want your charity.
The stay right here is where we end this.
Oh, I don't have a knife.
He doesn't have a
Oh, I
knife.
do.
I don't
No.
have a knife either. Like, where's
Incendiary
my
out.
knife?
Throwing grenade.
One mid. David.
It's
Oh.
gone.
Nading on.
Oh shit.
Throwing smoke.
Shit.
Ollie, what am I watching here?
Yeah, B.
Ollie, hold that. No. Hold it.
In the window. Oh, you stole my kill.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I did. Maybe she did. He's bad. Here.
Defusing now.
Oh my god.
I'm defusing it now.
It's gonna get me.
Oh.
Nah, you don't.
Oh no.
M249.
Gonna get on the ground.
Thank you.
Ew, ugly knife.
You got a bad last day.
Yeah, well, if it's so ugly, why don't you marry it? Huh?
I'm full blind on B.
No, timing.
Lots of it. Hold up, get it.
No
Oh, man.
fucking way.
On smoke shield.
Still mid.
The last fucking bullet.
Started. Only knife.
No. No.
Jump.
Detour.
DE tour. Let's go.
Ah,
Shit.
Jeez, nothing is crazy.
you really wasn't kidding.
Okay. Let's go B. I'll smoke the sides, and you just plant in the smoke every time.
Alright. Is it B upper? Or does
Yeah, you go
really
B
matter?
upper, you drop down, and you plant.
Okay.
I mean, you can go from anywhere.
The left side is more dangerous.
Yeah, because it's more open.
Move it, move it. Smoke. Smoke. Throw in the flashbang.
That's not
Oh, there's two on the bridge.
Go back to the upper, actually.
Yeah.
I think we can.
I can push you on the box. Push you on the box.
Oh my god, the kill steals.
Oh, it's on site, it's on site.
Bruh.
That's here.
Coming from mid on your left side.
No,
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 he's
no.
right here. Right there, right there.
Behind you one.
Really, he done.
There's only one left.
Oh. Did you kill that
We
side?
don't have him.
Yes. Let's like him.
Go knife, go knife, go knife.
Yes, 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 yes.
It's not even on the
What is
side.
he doing? He's so scared. What was he
The bomb is sticking down.
Absolutely bonkers.
We can rush mid to CT maybe. Yeah, we have a lot of options.
I mean, the smoke worked.
I mean, yeah.
Let's go. Throw in smoke. Throw in the flashbang.
No clue how this thing works.
Close mid.
Oh, that was Jay.
Oh, let's go behind. Top mid, or spawn. He's coming towards you guys.
For my shield.
Oh,
Planted.
Wanna drop me the big red? No, Shady. Oh,
I don't have
yeah,
money.
okay. Nice.
Take that. El presidente.
Let's go. Smoke. Flashbang.
where the fuck is
Let's
this?
throw in the flashbang.
It's kind of funny how you can molotov the whole side with one molly.
Grenade.
I feel so bad at this.
I thought there was someone behind me.
No, on site.
Oh shit!
I'm throwing fire.
He was right in front of my face.
Naast de city spawn, knife him. Die city spawn.
Screen.
Oh,
Back.
no! What is he doing?
I'm taking knife, not zoom, it's all.
No, I didn't have my knife out.
Cheating. It's cheating.
It's the number 3 button, you know? You press 3, you get Zeus or knife.
Ah, yeah, for sure. I press B, not 3, but...
Yo, well, throw me P250. Thank you. You're a nice guy.
You see the little Inferno bombs like B
Come on,
sticker?
let's go.
Yes.
Very fitting.
Guys, I can't wait to play every Anubis or Breach again soon.
Throwing fire.
Not when it is a major.
Darn.
I can't wait to...
One of those three maps actually... One of those three maps are actually connected.
Under, Shady.
What was
Probably
the
Breach.
third
Continue
map?
updates.
Anubis, Abbey.
Anubis, Abbey or Breach 2.0. One of those three will be added.
I wanna play Breach.
Yeah, I missed Breach, it was for fun.
I'm planted.
Abbey was better though.
Yeah.
Abbey
I wanna
was
see
very
how the
standard.
new version plays. No, it was fun. It's actually like based on agency. Like when you know it, like you
Yes.
kind of notice all
It
the...
was supposed to be agency 2.0. I mean,
Yeah,
diffuse.
yeah.
Oh, so I didn't know you
He's
were
on
up
A
there.
side, A side. Guys, push him. He's on A.
Nice. The UK style.
Closing in. UK style.
No! No! He's
He went
already in
main,
that
he's
spawn. Grab my up. Shady, grab my up. Behind you, Shady. On the ground. Go for it.
Can we go A now?
my op and then we go. Wait, I'm already top fragging almost. Oops. I joined super late, I'm top fragging.
Having a good day.
Actually, no.
Having the worst day of my life.
I don't know, I'm just kidding.
That's empty.
Wait, Olivia, knife you.
One impression.
No, Olivia. I'm gonna smoke it.
He is low HP, he's low HP.
Go. No scope, no scope.
Nice, nice.
Gotta go.
Nice,
Wait,
nice.
I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go.
Throwing flashbang.
No, he's so lucky.
No!
He's so lucky.
He's 40 HP.
One more.
One more, one more.
Jesus.
What Chicho?
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, he's so bad.
Could be main.
Where is Finza? He's saving again. Oh my god. What is he doing?
Kan pop peaceful.
Oh, no.
Yeah, you know.
Pinky, poopy head.
Oh, I don't have my op anymore. Fuck.
Yo, YouTube, what's your favorite bread? I need to ask more questions so you can get the views.
What's your favorite tree?
Or you can just name the videos like, I think playtest speedrun or something, you'll get like...
Flashbang out.
Oh yeah, true.
Oh, this house is actually fancy.
The altitude speedrun.
Exactly. Actually, yeah, because we're moving pretty fast.
Let's connect there.
Throwing a Molotov.
What? Tanker. Like, there was a major game. I don't know if it was major, but like, it was a pro game. And like, they just got 16-0'd and like the like YouTube channel.
I know what you're
posted
talking
the
about, yeah.
thing. Yeah, it was like a noob speedrun or something. Name it like this on every video, you get lots of views. Like, I would have be up to that so much.
You can't wallbang those doors.
Balls.
PE balls. I missed that map.
Remember? I don't.
It wasn't good to play, but it was fun. Funny. It wasn't even fun, it was funny. The concept, PE balls.
What are they doing? They're on the suicide, are they?
Good gibbon though. Oh, fuck. Just nading it. It's body.
What is happening?
I think.
Let's go.
What is happening?
One is lower mid.
Knife him. Knife him. Where's me here?
Oh, fuck.
What are you doing?
No.
Oh my god.
I don't think the teams are very balanced.
When can you join, you know?
It's a balance of one player can change everything.
I'm sorry, guys.
Ruined
I'm
the
so sorry.
greenie and everything.
I'm sorry for top fragging after joining late.
Yeah, you should be. You really fucked the competition.
Okay, I think I don't have any feedback, so I think I am going to go.
Alright.
Yeah.
So that means that map is perfectly balanced.
Yeah, exactly. Best.
Anyone with short feedback? I guess Jay. Let's start.
Yeah, sure, I'll go first. So
Wait, let me
CT,
spectate.
Jay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So, like we mentioned before, like you can stand off the signs everywhere. Just make sure you can't do that. A site, yeah, I think it's been improved quite a bit. And how water is. I find this area in the middle quite confusing. This multi-led stuff. Pretty because I didn't actually play it that much. But I think the confusing part was. In fact, I don't even know why it's confusing. I understand it now. Yeah, B site is fine. There's not really many clubby holes or gay spots on B site, so I think you need to make a gay spot on B site. There's somewhere gay people can go. Yeah, Well, I guess this could be gay spot, isn't it? Kind of this window. Yeah. Okay, that's all my feedback. Yeah, more gays.
Thank you. Olivia, you wanna go next?
Sure. I don't have much feedback, but yeah. Yeah, main feedback is that this area used to be like way shorter, and now it feels a bit too long. Like every time I would come here, like turn, then turn again, and hope to see something, then you have to turn again, then turn again, and then turn again to see. So I think you should kind of improve the pathing a bit so that maybe the stairs goes up right here, and you like enter the hallway like this. Try to not have like weird angles, of course, but make it a bit less noodly. And the other feedback was, oh well, there is smoke now. But like on the box, you have weird headshot angles, so like sometimes I wouldn't even see people, but they would see the top of my head. It was a bit annoying. I don't really know you could fix besides just putting some kind of wall, but that would just push the problem back there. Maybe like make it a bit broken like this or something, so you can still see when close to it, and that would kind of fix it. And this pump site here, you can basically just smoke and plant in the smoke, and it's a free win. So I would just push back the site to maybe something like that. Or maybe just this, I don't know. But yeah, like it's a bit too T-sided at the moment. Maybe you could just make it a bit wider as well to stop that kind of stuff happening. And yeah, that's pretty much it. It was very fun. I liked it.
Thank you.
Bye bye, YouTube.
Was each you wanna go?
Yeah, sure. So this is my first time playing, so you're going to get all my hot takes here. I don't have any feedback on the routes themselves. They all felt pretty good. My main issue, I think, is just the lack of open playing space in the map. So everything felt kind of cluttered. This radar A site, B site, whatever. This felt pretty okay, but then looking at mid, this box here I think is a bit unnecessary because it makes the actual fighting area so teeny tiny. I like this under bit. I like the kind of fighting that was going on here. But then going over to radar B site, A site on the map, this felt way too small to me. Like one smoke and it was completely, the entrance was gone, so people would just run in here. Well, I would run in here and get completely annihilated immediately. So I would maybe like to see this wall here moved back a little bit and just open up this site to give it some more room to breathe. Other than that, it felt pretty well. So I got no issues other than just the size, I guess, of the areas. But good map, thanks.
Thank you. Matthew, wanna go?
Well, yeah. I am but Matty on T side. I liked it very much. I didn't recognize it in the start, like I played it before, but you really changed a lot, and I think for the better. Some areas I did not like was when you walked up to B. The intuitive way to go is like straightforward, and then you come to this area, which it's really weird. I don't know if people like, yeah, a lot of people use this headshot angle, which you should probably remove. And it was always mollied off, and it was very hard to get out this way. And then, so this path is very hard to get out to. So then you try going this way, and you get kinda exposed. The exit is fine, but what I don't like is CTs always come from this area, and I just think it's such an annoying angle to peek with the 45 degrees and then the right angle here. Yeah, I think it should be a bit easier to peek when you're going out, because you're exposed to this area and yeah, potential over here. I just don't like this. And yeah, of course the headshot angle here, and also the fact that it's impossible to get back up again if you as a CT choose the wrong way, then and you wanted to go mid. It's pretty annoying. And I also found mid kind of cluttered. Um, like yeah, I think mid could use a little bit of simplifying, because yeah, you rush up here and it's very close combat everything. Yeah, I agree with Nilsson. It's pretty hard to think when that girl is shouting. But yeah, I feel like you need a little bit AVP area, like a sniper area, because mid is it's mostly just shotgun. And that's what I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you. Nelson, you wanna go?
Sure. I think yeah, some other people already mentioned it, but I think that I'll quickly switch teams so I don't have to hear the woman shouting "frag" every like 2 seconds. Some people already mentioned mid. I don't see why you made it so closed. A quick, like, how long are you doing this map making stuff for?
Like 1.5 years or something.
Okay. Then I don't really get it. For me, it seems like you were afraid of opening like any sideline to like more than rifle range. And I think it really hurts mid. Like for example, this wall here you have here, so you can't like peek down any like significant distance. Then you have this, and then you have to peek at a disadvantage as CT, or you have to go here and peek here as a disadvantage, or and already also like have to expose yourself to anyone like any T's in here, and which just means that mid doesn't really give you any control as CT unless you want to push it, which is really risky. So you mainly just like hide here and like hope that anyone pushes you, or even worse, like abuse this like obnoxious headshot angle down here and hope that anyone like runs into it unexpectedly. I think you really should remove this headshot angle, like this, or like at least make it less annoying so that people can't be like right up here and even like one hit you with a shotgun. Don't really know why this box is here, because you like can't even get up here anyways with it. So say just remove it and maybe add some railing here. So that it's more of a fair fight and that you can easier like throw a smoke grenade here so that it bounces off the railing and lands here, because right now this would also be quite hard to smoke because like half of the time would just fall down. So yeah, like small railing here I think would help. Also, I think you should experiment with just opening up mid a whole lot, like maybe just removing this entire cover here and maybe making this box a bit bigger and placing it a bit more forward. Or like just moving this wall here somewhere and make all the other stuff like not there. Just like try to do something different with mid. Like mid is often the place where you would play sniper rifle, and you can't do this at all here, and not in any other spots like as well. So I think just trying to open up mid a lot more would like help the gameplay. Then the other thing is I am kind of confused by the A pathing, because you have like 3 different paths that in the end lead like to the same choke point. Like this is like I guess the main A choke point that you have to get past. Quick questions, are the timings I think the timings are so that like CTs can hold this entrance, right?
If you go the lower path, yeah.
So Okay. Then I think like the T path splits like twice, once here, but then here again, and here also. So I think just like one simple path that connects this to here and then splits here once would be like easier. And then also I think A side itself is a bit small, and the entrance is like right into A side. So if you smoke this choke point, you can like almost like you can plant just in the smoke. And I think A side in itself is a pretty cool idea with this water area you can push and then be like more or less behind the bomb side. I think that's a really good idea. But it's just so unattractive right now because you then have to like go like behind, like go through all of this extra stuff where people could be. Then while you're pushing here, you're so vulnerable from behind as well. So I don't know. I think make bomb set A bigger, maybe push it back a bit, and then see what happens. But right now it feels kind of awkward to play. Yeah. So I liked the B side quite well. I think it played fine. All the connectors I liked. Overall, nice layout. I just think mid is kind of awkward, and this part of the map's also kind of awkward. That's it.
Thank you. Twinny?
Yes, I can go. I overall think the pathing was very. It was, not that fluent, and I had to, the first few rounds I had to like really look where I was going because it was really confusing, especially in this middle area. Like if you look at the radar, it's like so hard to figure out, where they can come from and shit because so much stuff is like overlapping, and it's really hard to, get to know the map really fast. So it took me like 2 or 3 rounds to, fully know the pathing of the map. I mean, it's not a bad thing, but yeah, just a struggle in the beginning. I also think the pathing is not that intuitive, simply because like there's a lot of stuff going on with, especially these parts. You see, like there's so much stuff going on everywhere you go, and it doesn't really, flow you into the direction you want the tees to flow towards the side, which is not a good thing in my opinion. Also, like Nelson said, I think you really cut off all the long angles. I think all of the map is just close angles right now. I don't think there's any long angles in this map.
T-spawn.
T-spawn, yes, but I don't think a lot of shit happens there. But yeah, you cut off a lot of sidelines, so long range fights don't really happen on this map a lot. So yeah, I think you should have like both things, both long angles and short angles and mid range angles. Like right now, it's only mid and short range, and I feel like I don't know. It just makes some maps like the Alp, for example, very hard to play on this map because you have to go close up. Yeah, I would like to see more long range angles generally over the map. I think A side. I think the way you made the entrance is really awkward. I don't like this snaky bit. It's really easy to get smoked off. And once you get smoked off, you either go to the upper, which is like really easy to hold from here, or from anywhere on the side, or you have to wait for the smoke, and that's just gonna waste a lot of time. So I think this main should be changed a bit. I think T should have more opportunities to play around the smoke. Also, when T's push out, they don't really have a lot of cover, to go to other than the side. I think you should have like you know how in Mirage you have like when the T's walk out, they have like Tetris, they have like cover, like right here it doesn't really happen, and that makes pushing out even more dangerous simply because it's really hard to get cover. So yeah, I think T should have some safe place somewhere to go once they push out of this main. Yes, I think it was fine. I think the pathing here is kind of poor simply because it's so windy and snaky that it just kills the flow of this area, and it also kills the fun. I don't really like paths that you have to always turn around with your mouse. So maybe like do some stuff with it that it flows better. That you don't have to turn around like this everywhere. Yeah. I think rotation times were fine. They were pretty short. That's a good thing. Yeah, mid was very T-sided in my opinion. Simply because you don't allow the cities to have a lot of map control here, because pushing up right here is just super risky, because now you have to worry about this also behind you. So yeah, playing from this window is also really risky because you can't even see them cross this box, so they can just flank you really easily. And also when you like play here, even if you kill like one, you'll get overrun pretty quickly because this is so close. And yeah, I think you should give the cities more map control and mid. Have like opportunities to smoke it off. Because right now I don't think the timings allow you to do that like properly. And even if you smoke this up, you would still have to worry about this. The T's just got so much map control overall in this whole area. I think this whole area is like really hard to hold for CTs because I don't know, T's just have so many paths leading towards it that CTs cannot go aggressive because they have to worry about a lot of entrances. So yeah, I think you should overall give the cities a lot more map control in the map. Also, the timings on A were, I think, a bit fast. I think the first time I went here, I was like, oh, I can maybe smoke this. And once I smoked this, they already, already out there before the smoke even popped. So I don't think you can get even to side from this choke point. You can probably get to side from this upper, but I don't know. I think you should give the CTs at least 2 or 3 seconds more till the T's arrive here. And I think overall the map was pretty fun. So that was my feedback.
Thank you. Vincent, do you have any?
Yeah, I'm Vincent on T. Overall played really well, I think. But in my opinion, it's kind of decided as well. Like Toon said, like basically you have this window, but at City, yeah, you beat this, but what do you get from it? Like absolutely nothing, because the terrorists can like stack this wall and just like push the window or the player holding here. So basically, okay, you don't play window, then you go here, but oh no, there is a stupid wall in the way covering this entire area. So I think you should just remove the wall from here and just play around with the boxes, so it makes more sense to play the city on it. Other than that, I think the map played now. And I'm sure that others mentioned other stuff that's broken. So yeah, that's my feedback. Basically, just mid.
All right, thank you. Okay, I'll give my 2 shits right now. The solution to mid, I think, is to make like this mid lane wider. The way to do that is just make this like super thin, and then push this back here, and then make this a little bit wider. I know you have a little bit difficult situation here with like this very thin wall. But it would be kind of cool to have a wallbang here. So as a CT, you could actually play against that. Make this back area like a little bit more dangerous. And theme-wise, this could be like a little. You could have the wall still like up till here. Then this wall could be here, like this, and then this could be like a garden spot. That would be like mid lane, and then garden, and then making this a little bit thinner, like this entrance here, removing the box, would actually make it a little bit more dangerous for T's, just so that the CTs would have like a clear visibility up there. So imagine the entrance from the garden area through would be like the width of this box, maybe a little bit wider, just so that there's like a one specific spot to watch as a CT. Yeah, that also making mid a little bit wider would help CTs playing from this archway. That would be a little bit easier. Right now I didn't really know where to play. I actually did like a kind of a cool play. Too bad no one fell for it. So I mollied that like that, and then I pushed with an AWP. I peeked like this. So it's cool that you're able to split the area into with utility. So I like that. So yeah, that's mid. The door played very uniquely. I think it's nice to tax the terrorists' movement a little bit in this area. And it was kind of cool. I tried to use it as kind of a gimmick to actually, you know, push through here, then close the door and then flank. But I got killed here, so it was my efforts were in vain. But this door idea is very cool.
Yeah, I made it like way more silent, but I could probably make it even more silent.
It doesn't need to be silent. I think it's good that there's like the T's get punished for getting this much map control. You know, they can flank to every other spot in the level by just rushing this. So I think it's very good to have that as a kind of a dangerous thing to push.
Yeah.
I don't think this archway needs to be this wide. Making it a little bit smaller, which is help pacing the level better. And then there's like this kind of a... Oh, it actually isn't. Okay, that's good. But yeah, I think you need a little bit... You know, this area needs to be made a little less rush heavy, I think. And then the A-bomb side in general, I think the winning strategy on A was just to plant in this corner, smoke here, plant here. There was nothing that the CTs could do. So I think from that feedback you can already cut the bomb side to there, or make this corner the only viable, like safe, quote-unquote safe plant. But then I think removing this box, or actually making it like that, so keeping only this, could help. And then so that the T's would have to smoke CT off every time they want to plant here safely. Then I think having a ramp here would be the best way to go. You have to be very careful without of not making a headshot angle here though. But yeah, a ramp that would feel better to play around, and then this spot could be you could move this. I mean, remove this completely. I think just to make the CT push a little bit more easy. This, I mean, I'm fine with this area. It's a very unique spot, very unique part of the level, and this upper, it's easy to play against that. So, and it's like, you know, you can smoke it very easily, and then like this wall is diagonal here, so you can bounce nades off of it. So I would keep that spot as it is right now, but I do agree with the pathing here. I think the way to go is to make a keep this entrance here, and then removing like this. You don't really need this one. But then this sight line can't be a thing then. You have to find a fix for that. Then to B has kind of the same issue with the A-bomb side. I think the winning strategy is just smoke and plant. I would personally make the bomb side so that it's like right next to the structure that you're gonna blow up. You're gonna be blowing up, and B is also kind of a small site. What I mean by that is actually the area that you're able to utilize against, that you're able to utilize playing and with cover is very small. It's like that and then this upper area. I never went here. I don't think I ever went here in this playlist. In the warm-up I did, but I didn't go here after that. So, and we didn't really rush B that much. I guess A was just so easy to take, and mid was so fun to play that the whole B bomb side kind of just got in the shade of things. It's kind of a shame, since like I would have wanted to see how this window thing played, but I think that the structure is a little bit too big to give any real utility out of, like, to get any real utility out of this window. The pathing when it comes to this spot, I think it's fine. Maybe it could be cut away here, make like a 45-degree cut through this wall. That could help, and you could have a higher, like, I mean, a longer angle through here, and you could watch the drop. And I think if we were to move this arch a little bit this way, you could cut away the wall from here and then make this stairway a little bit. So the cover here would favor players pushing up, but they would still have to do, go around to get up here. Yeah. And then lastly, CT. I don't know if this can be abused. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, kind of knowing use it though. I think for this area, because it was kind of slow for the cities, I think that I'm just gonna make the entrance in that wall, and then like add like a wall in front of the new entrance.
A wall?
So it's like,
here.
Yeah. So that the play area or around the site would be smaller as well.
Yeah. I think you could. I mean, I think this area needs to get a little facelift. It needs to be more interesting. Right now, it's just this is kind of jarring to run around. Not by too much, but it's it still is there, and then you're kind of forced to play around this since there's nothing else to play around. So maybe segmenting the cover a little bit, so making this closer to CT like that, and then having another spot here with this kind of a little smaller box that you can jump up. That would already make it a little bit more interesting, and then having smaller central cover, and then having some cover in the back, so that you can play as a CT. You can play from here, then you can play against that, then you can play around this big box, which can also be used for T's as cover. Then you can be playing from CT a little bit further away, and then you can be playing from this one and done angle behind this, which you're kind of stuck in. So those changes, I think, would already give CTs like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there, next close to that 7, and then back CT, like 8 spots already to play and vary it between. So and last thing that I'm gonna give feedback is this main, which is kind of also, it needs a facelift. I think an idea that could be kind of cool is to extend this upper area, extend it all the way back here, since it's on the same level as this. So just having a walkway that would go over. You could have a archway here, and then make this a little bit bigger, this room, just so as a T you could bypass this whole sideline, and then this would be like a lower rush thing. I think that's it. Yeah, but I had fun. It was the teams were kind of unbalanced, but you get those kinds of playlists every once in a while. But yeah, it was fun. I prefer this version over the last one, I'd say.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. All right, nice.